Mambo be crashing and post if what she said on the subject topic of e-levy, as I speak to you, e-levy home common home some at say the finance minister is saying say without the e-levy and you might be having e-levy no and who he ourselves Ghana for a J etumu. Ibedisa and seven so home and come and open to join your social media pages so especially on YouTube at Netu TVG. Cheho obetimi do adwenche afa o ebegibre na yakenkan e de ma medin de owo hene entwi buisi akwanche bi abena nya akoko ekum obe join me shortly na the newspaper review no so abro ewo ene epono ayesi the dialogue show jumadi eso ewo na Netu television enti uko YouTuber na wa subscribe we are wa like na wa share na chese odi amafufuro so etimi ahwe nkomodi ebi ha na Ghana ti aha na Ghana nkomodi papa ebo man nkanko yedi ni nyina ho enkomo do text message WhatsApp message ni nyina no o de ba ebegibre na yakenkan edema police station abato free ho ansa na mako electoral area coordinators ansa na constituency level na yakọ regional level na to so akosi national. So this year from now to somewhere 14th to 16th July of the year 2022, no, the new patriotic party, per the constitution of the ruling government, party and NPP, no, party and structures, no, sir, and Akwakusi say the last election within the party hierarchy, no, will be ended from 14th to 16th July, and sana 2023. I elected who will be the next person to lead the new patriotic party after His Excellency the President of the Republic, Nana Adomako akufo-addo. Nti Ghana for no pay modern mafidie ato na Netu television. Mamu nyina achi. Bosome February emuni wo yewie nti odo ho asem na ye ka ho asem. The book of John chapter 3 verse 16 no say na Nyankopon do wiase. Ode ne doba Yesu Kristo emai. Se obi biara obedi Yesu Kristo di no onyira no be da nkwa nti anopai ye ka odo ho asem do odo no adane mienu wo Ghana sisi a any wiase o ka se udo obi a when you speak to somebody now ka say I love you na aye boache bidini at the moment abehu adan for ba na be ka sa aka sa ne bi a che no na akoye se bi nipa no eyompena akwai sebi se nipa no wo sebi sexual affair bi ana sebi bi na one ne wo but say ye ka Kristo do a woda na di emaye a ene nyame do a woda na di ma ewiase a sa wodo no bi ana no pay me pese me no kan wasem Bible say no ye hu ye no do ye hu na ye nkeka ye hu bom na ye no do ye hu na ye fa ye mfum so ye hu fum so enchecheche ye hu ano pay say oh hwe dia na me tufu say no matter how anipa na yo anipa no from so che no na don enkoye sa odo na Ghana for adwene odo no bi. I love my sister Abenanya Akukuma minua ba no but we shall be oh she's my friend, she's my girlfriend, I love her so much abi before adwene no ayi tuntum se ne inipadua no etien pepepe ti unya ka odo ho asempe na se odo no atane aye bibia but anopa die nyesa odo no bi ho asem na me ne wo ka odo a Kristo da na die no na no pa me pese won so oda na die e de kira foforo anya hwe birthday minu aba me do no nti me man chocolate
chocolate man beka ho asema go zise Yesu beba
me do no nti
chocolate ba coupe
man royal kuku
e be ka ho asema go
se de bia obinya ho den mache
ye nua bra
odo ho asem na mega
odo de ye
Ghana for do no kan say odo obi a
ye wo ayi bebre primitive mind bebre wo do no ho ye nkofo bebre wo sa but enye sa do ni bi ne ye ka unconditional o say Ghana ha ne de odo obi a na je say ni ba ko no expect be in return but enye no bi ne ye hwehwe Kristo do na wan hwehwe enfri ho na no bi ne ye ka
Yesu Kristo kwa so amaje hwe enfri ho
David o nyampo
o de no ho bebo afore
exactly
enche bia so be se kunu
Enche be
dis. Na afi bia yekuno.
Na afi bia yekuno ye kai ye nka sa afi bia yekuno. Na de nipa be wu sei.
Well, don't tell us so yes abeku Yesu.
Easter no ye nka ye.
Mo.
Ananye sa.
Eno me tie so for.
Sene o se ye nom ni moja ne ye ni moja ye nom ni moja. Ye ni honam no emfa nye nka ye kosi se. Obesan ababiem no. Sa nti we dey kai. The last supper no.
I hear shuan for the one acting movie akwaba ko bu pan no ba o.
And no, we
are still in the month of love.
Sure.
But
February onwe.
When the 21st.
Nadabe no obewu.
O wiki nko imu nkompon ko si Sunday dey.
Sa o.
Edward to see.
First March.
Dabi Edward to see 28.
And say ni ache. Sa
Opani bi wo US.
Oh, okay.
The friend Akwasi Baafi. If I'm right.
Oh, say.
Opani George Akwasi Baafi USA. Say men kan cho so pewasem.
Sa
na so oba na obeka me ho sa na say ohuni onya no ho.
I see.
And to pewasem me musa wo. And Opani or her life.
Also be some say.
You bet me nya wo number na.
Oh, famano.
Famano.
Aye, yebekasa. Why?
Opani any permission granted.
I was trying to so we busam ha.
Ose me busa wo.
Ewa ha.
Ewa ha. Na anu ai kotoko
ne has results ne buy ni ye
dede bibibi
anope wo buy what tree ga ne ya shemo ne what
anu am focus
me dey obo pa o ma ya de but me dey results na me hwehwe na ba no
na o hwe nim no
draw
na dede ne doso me kwa na me pese
na too much
avele na me pese me hwe kra
me dey results na buy manage ho ekroma ye di obi anfa na 1 point nko asa
but kogu heart for so
say obi da first no obi da 8 ana ntende
I don't know
ende ho
Pokopan Warriors mama otrinkwa se monya mutie didim heart of akufo-addo pramaso but so far so good MPP for nomination forms na ebi hijack
nyoma eno wasem na ye ka ne wo man sisi ya me dia bahe
ebi adenti na basa
baby a ye duro no ye koyenim
MPP for yi
enti no omunya saade no
MPP for no
time
ka kire omu
adenti na wo se forms wa ye se ya mansan dia no o feel say ye ntoma wo se die nti wo bebo mafia wo menti ase
Kawes akwa no say mafia omo
menti o mase obi wo ya se egu chairman kem na chairman de nam enti ye hu no o ko ho na office ho ya tum insana
Am I ready?
I don't even get it.
Political party amoti akonya so.
We no oma ye awie said de ne ye ka no. But going forward no. University, uko university a, uko forms no online. Na wa fail it.
Okay, to munya nsa.
Betumi aye.
Tititia.
Na we be ne we no kra be mo manya scam mo. Say e available online na me kona me kwa fail a. Vet ne me ba na mo nyi me free.
Very good.
E dey biem na ada.
I think say I
agree. Na we ya, you say what chairman ho, say chairman say what treasure ho. Say we ho.
Rural areas nko a, so okofum joma.
Okofum. I can't sing.
Hey, MPP for.
Na weekend ho nsem bebre. I mean, what is this? Baby, I drew 21st century.
But the MPP abena
omunya isa.
NDC for ya dey be no weekend me hu dwiri me.
What say?
MPP for man woni na ho. MPP for they should be extra vigilant. The NDC they are on the ground. SIM card registration NDC for them wajim.
MPs no more register mango for.
MPs no as executive Madina omuko shop fitting shop. And when MPP for be MPP ni bi amponsi ho sa. And Madina had me the Madina dey na make.
Me nim say adenta say MP no wo ho no. So NDC MP.
Yes.
Ni office Saturday and Sunday for best 1 month ni. They be a Saturday and Sunday be
or the telcos no be.
Or the telcos na ba office ho.
And no register.
And no register me e wo mo we wi na refresh wo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Me say no.
So only me office na wo ba. Say Sunday be me twam kwa so de. E wo ho. Enti Sunday be
MPP for enya na ho. Me say fitting omo free fitting shop we no mo kwa ha. Omo refie. Or register SIM card. Ye NDC for you be register ma. Hey, the only MP I who say MPP ni o bi Mavis Hawakumsen. Oh, Kaswa. That is all. Apart from Mavis Hawakumsen, maintain say MPP and MPP executive be could chunk of share see a register SIM card omo money now. If they are working hard, send one person who breaking 8 in India, they should be extra.
Very important, yeah.
Memphis is my joy herbal industry. I want the Vical 20, the ultimate immune system booster. I want the aba. I don't pay Coco Pibinum, Madarma. Now, if I'm out. Yeah, for the work grant time, Kumra.
You, Mammy, Ghanaian Times and Chassis. Ghanaian Times in Abuja will say Ghana card registration congestion. NLA opens more centers to reduce inconvenience. We are not returning to classrooms today. Guess who is saying that?
You talk about.
Robust.
If we are president, coming to Mukanda.
January, ne dey see a Muka.
Sure.
So omo tumi ahwenya me anima ko yi omo pay January party.
Week we can one.
Eh, any omo ya say.
Week we can one 6th week.
Yes. So 7th week it grows as say.
No mukum. Almost getting to 2 months.
Yes.
No much pay.
Yeah.
Then omo be dey teach no.
Hadwene. Robust regulatory environment needed to combat money laundering, Vice President. Digitalization, climate change remain critical for Africa's economic development. And Opeji Mama Numti. Mami, NIA story them right. NIA force say Omati Ghana force and Opeji Nedro Ongrofo Mungua. Omati line something bebrebe me kojime card me nya atwede bo we be di manim we nya sem fa ha ni nyina say wo mo teso. Na and so motis one in centers no one be e de aka ho we kra de stadium mu entinya de ankofo ko akoba peso e said e be ya sa long queues no something bebrebe any inconvenience e cause man ankofo ni nyina no e be free ha enti one de atodwa say Accra Sports Stadium one be center ne back wo ho one be back wo Ewa Sports Stadium Kumasi Sports Stadium Ghana National Fire Service one regional office e wo Cape Coast and afi Tamale Sports Stadium. Or say Airwork Sports Stadium one the provide premium service. Premium service and any pay in Grand Line be any work but I don't know betria. Other centers now Canadian free. Almost one more year where they are Magana for said the Beya. NIA card no be a benya business say SIM card registration on March 31st, not National one register or SIM card in the Hermeco. Now or see apart from these centers on Modia Kahon, almost 276 district offices now 16 regional any 16 regional offices ni nyina so egusua eyedwuma enti said the Ghana fo nyina anim no ukwa register NIA no a wo the original birth certificate ebeko wo the Ghana post digital address beko se wo wankasa no woni sa ne o ma nyina ebidi na wo the abusuafo beko no makwa guarantee ama enti NIA for asema Owura Abdul Ganiyu ya wo head of communications e wo NIA and wo the krata page Ghanaian Times abo eho an manie ene anopay. Now we are not returning to classrooms today. UTAG University Teachers Association said the Ghana for nyina nim no na what best ensuni university for be a school that they wo monchira de wo mo say wo mo alawa bi e wo say abande ma wo mo market premium nyasem for ha bebre. And then so I shall say, I'll say, Omoni Aban Congosi Hunkonia, almost woman Kosi, Omoko Court, no, Omoni NLC, National Labour Commission. Court on a share say, Omonko Fian Coco Massa Momon to media, toss me no sa. And an anno court on the order by so Munko classroom coach at the Nano Crano. Your friend you tag for Rashabe Momone, select committee on education. I got in Como. Say, one won't back. Nina Muno. President of Utah, gone at the Professor Solomon, no, or say, I feel no message in a no man on Beko classroom. Na mampenia be de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka se o se ehun be hia pa se ye be ye regulatory environment papa chese ye be ye hyehyeye a no ene ye de behwe sika ho adwadie e wa bibiman mu na wo se ye bibiman mu no hwe a enkrofo edo mu sika e boa terrorists wo mu a wo sori a na o ma twitro na o ma tiesi nkrofo so no enipa bi na sponsor enti se ye hyehyeye ye mmra ya ebetumi abosa ne o ma nyina ho de ho bra wo mu di sika e support sa terrorists no ebefiri ho ama bibiman fo so ye ho atoyen mame ko page 26 honom so but the story about said digitalization climate change remain critical for Africa's development and also so ewaha na empenifo ya wo ewo bibiman mu Nigeria Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo ene empenifo ahodo bi aka ene omo hyiaye ene omo kire say United Bank for Africa UBA for wo afia no hyiamu no omo kokko hyiaye a omo kire say climate change ho asem e wo se ye hwani ye ne ka na digitalization nso so ye de ye adwuma ye basa economy no begina ne na so ba page 3 a nkwanhia bi nso so sisi na wotwe wie ya 2 killed, others displayed in fire outbreak circle say ejato ho enipa mienu na wu ye weekend yi enra
Sunday,
yes, 2 persons died and scores of other slum dwellers were displaced when fire gutted wooden structures at the railway line at the Kwame Nkrumah interchange in Accra. The deceased, yet to be identified, were a male and a female, have been conveyed to the police mortuary. Yeah. Ayara husempa enti eno so ho asem Ghanaian Times the Bokrata no e de aba
back page story or
back page the sports.
Okay.
Or say Hearts Kotoko share points in trailer. Mpo. Enti Accra House of Folk ni Kumasi Asante Kotoko enra na Ghana for hwe ni mo hwan ebehye bo ba ko bi ebo ni de ne hu. E do to me say ayipa o. Na no ni yadwuma nya say go we pa say.
Ba Sule Muntari enra
ono na was o mu yi ni free muntem. Sa keche bi okoyi ye ko roli ye etwem. O to ne bo ase bobo na nka obehye. Sa we papa panimu so o diabo mu a o ko roro sa ede.
Baba ni performance ne ye.
Oh.
Me na me say Sula.
Say ye say hwan yi ko kra de nya kakra o de be hunu ankwala ntien de. Ewo ho. Ade ne so de wo na no ane wo na ntien de. Ya de no mo stadium na chiri ho no mom no. O ko Ghanaian Times back page ha nya sam ketwa wo ho. Stadium na chiri ho no ni o.
Nkonya nkofo yi o.
Enya sam ketwa. So mo anya kwanya nkomo no na afi ha chiri ho no.
Wonim say sa afi no mate football asese e ka say juju of football mu mostly supporters nko na juju no.
Hwe. Se nipa kro no abete enti se ya nhya na bete ahye.
Amanfo so.
Almost stadium na chire ho no no. Kotoko France no ene Accra House of Folk fans ne jai.
Achinie ne.
Enya sam no obi wo ho no ko stadium bo no wa hwe bi. Wa hija ma me apon.
De course you know.
Wa hwe bi ho.
And it be so bro.
Oh, but it's good for Ghana football.
Oh, in fact,
Ghana
a version of the Air Classico. In fact,
it was nice.
I said, Obia, Basia, political parties.
Obia, very nice.
Oh, many
very nice.
Mamifa Daily Guide and Media said government releases 133 million Ghana cedis to SHS. Nima gangster nabbed. Bonbon.
Eso akwasha plawo.
Na police for bechu.
Oh, him for now shy encho.
Na hono ko no say IGP so no ben ho ko ti. Na o pe be akota.
So wala no.
Daily Guide. Mad rush for NPP forms. Councillor Lutrot hot over adultery. Businesses recovering from COVID-19.
Councillor Lutrot yes on no babu frau.
What in asem no? Na ko kasa asem we wo. Radio so yede.
Oko kan so ne oba frau.
She.
Ono an oko kan.
Ono tie. South-styled councillor George Lutrot, popularly known as Councillor Lutrot, is in hot waters over reports that he confessed to cheating on his wife and fathering a child outside his marriage. In a viral video over the weekend, the Reverend Minister, while speaking in an interview with Ochami Kofi on Angel FM, alleged that he has 5-year-old child outside his marriage and he's proud of it. I say, after I got married, I impregnated another girl. My wife didn't know about it.
I see.
Until about 5 years, or then I didn't cancel 4. Now we cancel 5.
I see.
Oh, bedroom. Now, see, you feel cross another mountain.
I see.
And Tiasi Menoka say, it's a good movie. And Yasem Ketua. Now,
motivational speakers. Yeah.
Yeah, I say, Duchum. Sat by a release 133 million Ghana cedis. Then come in Vanco Frisian, say, a beer school to Golana did money in your manuma. Sure. Or MPP so Nipa far forms Abnanyasa Ketua. Nipa far forms ne air preno. There's a to acquire anti NCBA far forms in the polling station elections, no, and so on. Wana, Yera Professor Samuel Kobina and him, a government statistician, no, because of the stimulus package in terms of business. And I paid the work at a daily guide. I'm on your back page on the sports now, the same thing. And I want to speak to the leg, you know. I'm the leg table be there about teams in Ghana for I didn't know Makova Abrafone didn't more than a year in the Mavambi. Pay the work at a daily guide.
The Chronicle Namede Trashway now or say NPP polling station elections, Alan Cash doles out $294K cash to cover cost of forms for contestants in all 38,622 polling stations. Banda MP demands disbursement of 2021 District Assembly's Common Fund. False publication, police are not acting ultra-vires. NMC boss, good. Minerals Commission allays fears over non-escorted explosive truck. Government's COVID-19 stimulus impacts positively on businesses. Now, Mamen Komwe, Alan Cash, so for ya or share a dread in for the Juma so be any so lazy in Butcher to Franca and MPP Amanyo Kono. Alan, so and a Chronicle, dear Be, what I say. Polling stations 38,622 award Ghana for 9 were tria for a NIPA 5 beer for every position our polling station. Now, I see often constituencies no crowd there. Maybe a MPP MP no crowd there. I said tria, and your forms no one will try. I said tria passport pictures for all contestants. Hey, I do. And now also so lawyer ya Boabian Samuel so ko friends am twefo nhemu Kumase no they are just say government is changing the face of the economy Boabian Samuel na ka say na lower Himan lower Dencha constituency treasurer is it one so age space wo Chronicle na wacha say enhwehwemuyo aba dedi say COVID-19 business support abande maye no eboa ma se na wodi kankan na ama businesses asan esini dodo eda da mu biem onse na nsen wodi asem anya no koreba na posifo ato onsafro no aba be chirem wonyina so ntia wodi kan sa asem na nkrofo say na media is attacking sem fa ha na no an executive secretary National Media Commission Owura George Sapon dia twodwa say police for no omonto mra bia and at one more active too much and so because I to be a family. So, Rana or and on Madame Rano a juma. There be here said Obercan someone a yenocre, na posy for a mammy duchi. At Pono Assembly provides members with motorbikes. The senior news. Yo, na watching area na video be and na mabonting na video no and na mabonting and say explosive yini bi track ni bi na enam watch say na every baby a owo no eko Persis Mining Ghana Limited. I don't know why I'm free. Now, who say explosive in track and no. And yes, will be a video on the two social media. Say, I'm a summer here, appear to the boy and Ganye. No, we should echo yes, go to be uncommon. I don't know, Minerals Commission for a barbecue, the moon or much they say. Sir, near you or Muhu, none or only escort, not be saying call the explosives no mining sector, hold that mining site, hold that. Now, all sign about it, now be doing the basin and uncle Vuya. Or more video near the chest or corner dear, na escort near the in our camp. It's here no so one more dear once abba. GRA boss hitting 2022 revenue targets demands hard work. Okay. GRA boss no say 2022 targets no they need hard work. Chronicle also there, but this is the first time I was a Chronicle Fire Sports. Has Kotoko and Super Clash installment and also show Ewa Hasi. Yeah. Into Chronicle the Bokratano and Amidia Banda and Rashibi no say 2021 District Assembly Common Fund the Mono or best say or Mufamra. Mamefa
a year the daily statement and Twaso. Ada youth support chiefs in electrochem deal, firms in steady recovery, government stimulus packages making positive impact. Ghana's journalism in crisis. Professor Audrey Agyapong laments, and Alan buys forms for NPP aspiring polling station executives. But Yura, someone Kobina Enim, government statistician, in Fonida said, Dika can watch that. Mebunuso Wadna, say, Hona Songo, and Chen, I want to say, I'm Prof. Asama, former dean at the School of Communication.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Professor Audrey Agyapong.
Yeah, a former dean of the School of Information and Communications at the University of Ghana, Professor Audrey Agyapong has expressed concern about what she describes as irresponsible utterances as well as falsehood being peddled in the media.
That's right.
In fact, we're canning now saying some trade human abafo. Obia sorry, our friend also and some training. And I am Pierre Tuning Penning Tamadi as a journalist or a watchdog. Obabe, Atai, and you may be uncle ye no or criticize it. Ye no qua so waka wasem. You see, I had a pabo at MDD because a tree and a nimpabi a ye. Ya to talk as I can see a man called for sissy dying to talk diamonds and drove for binti. And a model monso affiliate to a political parties be. And in some trade human what they are to baby. And I owe the answer for that. No prof just said Sebi. Ghana yam in some trade man Sebi and also Ebudichi is in crisis and Kasa I don't see and pay the Bokrata the daily statement at the Wasmaba.
The new crusading guide, the new crusading guide just said towards NPP presidential race, Alan buys forms for all aspiring polling station executives. Adan youth condemns selfish detractors, says they support their chiefs and electrochem. Hey, lawyer, Education Minister rubbishes Nagrat's claim. CEO of St. Andrew Hwanhwan, NLA begins paying all outstanding lotto wins. It's what the lotto be that's when young Kwaji ya. Ora Samia Ukune, the lotto force will mutria. Tiana Kwajo dear. And you want to make a messy word, the learn you.
More for me, Miss Shannon Sassis or Jawini Capre.
Sir,
Lotto.
Oh, Nibida.
Lotto. Obedia saying.
Hey, everybody I can see you.
China Miss Shannon.
Minima Kwabi water, my what do 100,000? Oh, that's now. Ada youth condemn selfish detractors which I say almost opportune and animal chankonya ne electrochem say omo entu nchine ne wo ho na emebru no wo ho no omo nya adwumanye na no na grateful friends emtwefo nhia National Association of Graduate Teachers and almost say capitation grant no ayetuama basic schools no any posting of teachers no they say akwakoye political appointment
anje kabunu
now no e free see yesusha and I know ye nagat president be sin no da so ye nagat president nagat no mo nto aba on appointment no mo dey na say because anje kabunu see etene nkanya ne
omotopa
and oda so ye nagat president
omotopa almost sorry, almost a man of honor. I can say, almost I think of what to about moment this come almost you be.
Hey,
almost sank off on.
Boy, now, Doctor, you said that you might bet him send someone more cunning in an.
I said, no, a press release be by Ministry of Education, so I responded.
Yeah.
And about you say they are appointing headmasters for the STEM schools.
Yes, and also almost saying
it was the Santron between me.
Yes, Simon.
Hey, Ghana, Ghana, be.
Nyamo. Nyamo, be fine. Entino. NPP, many NPP officers not talking about e-levy anyway. And you know, the new crusading guard there, more stories.
Now, when people offices now, offices, no, and you my crowd from Somecamuka. They don't come.
How many time?
Or co-position, yeah. Obenian time. Daily Graphic, block funding in insurgents. Vice President charges West African states. Utilization dispute. Any vital yet to carry out court order. A-levy not regressive. Ofuriata assures public. MMDAs must own property address system. And IA opens registration centers at Accra, Tamale, Kumasi Stadia, and Oaha, and a premium services at Elwak. Or the back page of the Daily Graphic Sports. Kotoko hold hearts to stalemates, and also until 37 points against 25. Hearts of folk. I'm going to leg in last season. I'm going to with 25. And I'm going to Carella and I pay so. I'm going to dim self beat me about. Came first and so Kotoko. This Yelusu matches by 3 no be Nippon or the chance to win. But we do conde. Robert Sante Kotoko, Kwana, Ayako. Channel pay the Democrat and Daily Graphic. Some Kakra, what they about, I don't know. Answer me, Joe Mono Kona. Me say messages be Abahasia. In the baby, Kamamin Kama, almost I mean, kind of message nobody can dance and wako.
I see.
Sam Tuga. Good morning. Watching you live from Holland, Amsterdam. I really like this lady. Go to Chamao. And Motu Chairman, sir. As well, I know who don't and also, so from Bangkok, back also was and that's how funny didn't count. Who just a scores near say, all kind want it. Because of Connie has oh, I draw, be and she be. Okay. Obi Anthony young Guatina. Okay. Oh, but also say, my sister, you are right. Government shouldn't pay the UTAG. Any question to Moka? Don't show me anyone, what's if you are what you have kept you there, what's with that? Now, COVID-19 Bremuna away. Is happening at 2 school, Munanamon Konamoji pain in the fine. That's yes. But and also, you said, can once more. Share. Yes. Including primary, any JHS, any SHS. Any universities. Yes. What is say, yes, say COVID-19 will be Tifi and Nakatu mother. What be that? Now, Comunia the day. But a bit more about a country be we are seeing. West Africa, as I speak to you, about 7 African countries almost still got a salary arrears and that's all. What did they call Muntu workers in the car? Oh, and tonight, Omunya Botre now. But so much just a Triano, Bear Busumidu. Now we didn't a Kakre, Muslim Cochra. Then, Yamasoni or Suniba. I just saw Boko Fikinata more. But you're 2 MPP for no phone. Catch your no more register. SIM card number almost supporters, no. Very important to the one called man be frame. Also, so why I didn't MPP for you see. Now, I'm not taking it up, but so MPP. When you're on you, if it any, I'm fit a little bit my. Oh, so bet me I got done boys no register. There be only power. But very important. Me name MP. Send him a card enter the natural. On one case taking it upon himself. Our cofatel goes for one banner officer or more register for weekend, Saturday and Sunday. When saying go for baby busy. Until sometime go for 2 no. On to me go to be until Saturday and Sunday no. Everyone upon our class or the crowd for her register now. Wow. And it is helping. You are some drink. Oh, more refreshment. They will do her name, so didn't they? I said, then when you are then to one. And to know your best say, SIM card. I say, I didn't tell people. MPP are then table. Say, oh, Adenta. Some me want me to aba. Sir. Adenta MPP a good Adenta. After so much lose sitting quite Agyapong. I see. Adenta MPP and Adenta. Oh, Pepper and Amadina and so MPP near. 2 constituency MPP near NDC 4. MPP ni Adenta ni Madina into NDC 4 and Ekoso. There's no MPP in Adenta. There's no MPP in Madina. Madina constituency only MPP executive. Adenta Madina de Kakraba Komwaya and Klebo. Also ni kapre. Yo. Enti abena 2 MPP for no 4. 2 omufu.
Ah na bebrebe ya kan won want.
Yo. Me say Adenta MPP egu. Madina MPP egu. MPP ni Adenta.
Enti forms na omoton no omoton bi wo.
Omoton mamamu. Ya chita for na third party na tin there. NDC for na capture.
Adenta constituency as a binka bi.
Unga bi.
Majai.
Say ona ozo to aba.
Adenta constituency.
Ona ozo to aba.
Ona mo ba mi yikura kokko.
In fact aba to ameto na last menu me ho ba.
Me ya free ho.
Menu me ho say meto sa aba.
Hwe ye hu no wa chi ni ye kan ye. Adenta ni o man ko ye. Mo be lusu si o man trama.
Mo antie.
O man tie ene o mo ne dimi de me nka biem.
Say ye to aba na utimi sa ko file form bi motion bitimi free ma.
Aga ko yi wo de.
Come you me free. Me no me ho say to aba wo. Adenta.
Yo.
Oh, very bad. And the offer aboabia someone MP o. Olusu ye nten nka bi o. Obesa aba.
Ana me de me hu.
Yeah, omongo so. Na me me wo fa Adomako be fmedi nkomo. Na ye abena nya akukọ ekuma na oten nka no. Ana pe NPP amanyoko no. So we start your elections, nomination forms from the polling station level. Now, Opo be a party structures or tiase now the party ni mo akotini yache. Na eba party ni kasa ma for jumedi wakasa pen we di brand be pen oguso kasa. Some de ma the New Patriotic Party era yaw Adomako Baafi na we a strong member of the NPP communication team and MPP Grassroots and some friends of the president. I would say he's down to earth. Obia onyabre and otrenkomo. Upo obia odi atrenche wakantamanto. Makola enem dwem ekasa uyida Adomako Baafi frima enye. Anope obeboaye na yedi party no ho komo ne other matters, especially on the introduction of e-levy and then also be water but ebehwe MPP as a party, political party, especially a polling station on Machase and their air coso. Now, Yatiaba, the Opposition National Democratic Congress, the NDC, or more response to the e-levy matters rising. Eba, Ifri, the opposition leader, John Dramani Mahama, of Adomako Baafi Boyema, Yetimi, aside in Committee, join your YouTube. Na also for our drink chamber benjibre na yakenkani na edema na yahwe insama eko. The New Patriotic Party in the year 2000 elections led by the then candidate John Agyapong, that was the first time of coming to office as a political party at Omatenechiri Ache. Compare se osa to aso enya akwanya so mfi nwotwe 2008 complacency apathy etumude any dre arrogance ni nyoma binti ema MPP as a political party oma ye dwuma sabre na yehu bibi ti se metro mass yehu bibi eti se free maternal care na yehu NHIS no na ni nyina oma de abakrom ha no school feeding capitation grant ni nyina aba e okrom ha no yehu an se ni nyina achi no NPP no elosu amanyo ko no elosu as a political party omote akonya so 2008 to 2016 it was between Mills and Mahama and omofra akonya the course of Ghana there Muhammad Musem I'm not the one to tell Ghanaians and Muhammad Musem until 2016 the majority of Ghanaians decided who to be our next president omoto massively. The first time in our fourth republic of our democratic dispensation, a certain president, over getting to 1 million or 1 million, over 1 million vote against the certain president John Dramani Mahama, Mampeni Akufo-addo Enya Akwenyan. 2020, what transpired, that one too, you know it already, so Molusu seats, MP seat from 169, about 137. 138 in the onward, some train, or technically. The polling station elections, electoral area coordinators to the constituency level, regional level to the national level. DA and ECOSO, per the structures of the party, open nomination forms. The ECOSO will be more hijack a form so near the idea. You couldn't see a beboa and a emwa. In a era, Yaw Adomako Baafi, a beboa, am I disappointed? Of a match?
Mejo so.
Akwa na honam bokode.
Oh nyame ni edini.
Abusuafo no te say.
Oh bia ho ye.
Ekoyi.
O say.
Ekoyi.
Ni ayenko yi ma no ene de wawu.
Okay.
So what you see there is hope.
Wow.
Yes, if you say mesu bia is kani. Na ya said ya manfo si hunu sika no. Eno na den sonson ye ba.
Okay.
Obi sika no ofiri se usi adan mebre a ena is kani. Obi sika no ofiri se o bank account egu mebre ba na is kani. Na emom sika pa no eni se obi nyane ne nyame do nkwa be ma wo.
Mo.
De toso mienu se obi nyane ne nyame do adwene be ma wo. Se wo nyane na wabodam na osika ya de ma ehun fa so nse.
Wow.
Na ni mienu akiri no eni se obi nya ni da so hope. Nipa mebri o hono mu a o me billionaires but o me tiasewu. They are not optimists.
Wow.
They are not hopeful in life. So when you have life, when you have a positive mindset and you are very hopeful, no matter how long it delays, surely you'll be a rich person. Who is Kenny? What you say?
Oh my God! So kese pa lo.
Oh yes, I'm telling you.
I want to go back to so dosun, but let's start with the police station and amount to our masasi opening nomination forms. A party no say no more sana air course. The tia na ihuni and I be for.
Me da sipi. Ano pay maminchia ati for ne ahwefo a omo ehwe won na 2 TV so. Esre twidi ampod mo man no. Ene amanfo ekonyuma so. Esre nyame ede ma omu nyina. Se yemfa man no ho do yemfa nyamesuro yemfa komapa. Ene dimpa emfa nye yedwuma. Na ye nyina entai omampani achi. Na titru opposition ene ruling na yini nyina no. Yanye yadwen say ye be open up ama criticisms. Enyama me break me di party ahodo ni nyina nya no. Ye onkrofo bi wo no mu a ye fra omo Mr. C no good. She say omo expression be phrase be omo tade. See no good, do no good, whatever. One day they be could be na ye or position any ade. Men can say party na asem so no say ye di wene anadim bone bebre ni a no akọ transfer to actually. Nemo me internally ni say bibi cost na nya. Say ye MPP NDC. So otimi kan wom. Na mu ye no friwa be ye chance obe ba bonten no akoye.
Okay.
Ye nya sa adwene ne mfa nye party. Eniama mienu anopai me pese me kan was man sana mawodi ana mienu no. De di kan ye NIA. Me drew Medina hey na me hwe dom ne gu ho no mo ne ade no na me ho pim. And into no Mama Street. But I will commend Openi Odano no Eye Martin Akuwa. He's such a wonderful person. Yes, me drew on more. Oh, sorry, no chair. Me no so Openi here and so. And you may no. I'm here to inquire. No, or church which me. Now, oh,
Madina say, you're Martin.
Oh, he's such a responsible person.
Wow.
Oh, at a point, I'm here, me, but I'm saying, sure, no, or sa babontin questions among for Busano allegations of the many in the face of that. Unyabutre ediche.
Wow.
And of course, 21st century, no, it's not necessarily about academic intelligence. It's about emotional intelligence. How obet me nyabutre na out of frustration in your maniema, obet me nipa and wabutre no medin common. So in fact, wabomoding. Nensam no kind of mudaho. Na yeni answer him. Who said, Didi kind Ghana for Ewusuman be said. You bet me at now one more emra no beswa and sana ya pre national identification card ye ba ya check. Anypan be bring to me frustration into a koba akomunu no hwe na ebe ha no a no ape baby atena. Dey make sense what I say. No ape baby atena. Na so who say the emra aka na etia dey no say dey America ba. And you are not the factors. And our politicians yen irresponsible outburst. In say who na ye kan eno so kan ho bi. So opani say see edu nketia ye share project ya see na otumi ko jino ka say me nkrofo bia anye bi obro mampani ko for this program yi ba yi send this aye responsible no mo ye ya kenya ne say ehunu ama it is so because wo munu bibia no a ya na emwanwa say wo ye MPP ni ana ye floating voter no mani munu say national identification no mampani akufo-addo ba yi when yanto no a lot of benefits e won fa so mebre en fa so ba ko edi kan kra say e na okopa bosia bank ya ye pagya nsiachi ba ana interest na kakraka the reason is say wo mo e compete ana say wo mo e calculate risk yin so ka ho because obit me the ko was me the yampo ntua enso no de Adomako Baafi na mom identification no ba there they can trace your whereabouts what you say hey one of the things national identification, you know, and for so many baby. So planning or man no cry no. Sometimes a population census or medical bar. Over share bedroom baby and be an figures in accurate. But we need everything with the aba. Juma and them ranting me bre enya binya ne mabawa yenya binya no enyina akọ say papa we na nimu a wadi be fie be saduason and so 50 years obe any day through national identification and na kra de wo no ano they registered it so what you say into them that you could chantro ya dia heal package ya only ya down kwabuzia domo na nado danko akufo-addo ni nua pani dwaje kumkufo ne betumi aye NDC for na wagadre ni ntino they are not interested in that asia nu nkati akonti ai ene to ni nkrofo trim ene fe no mudi America eba dia mi kese oti asie dia toso miensa enso ye NCA sa schedule omedi abase sa card registration ni ade no the earlier they resign they change their decision the better. And also at the pressure be good for national identification for us.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Also with my extending.
There was some extension.
Okay.
Until we need to sound the clarion call.
Okay.
No more shasientem because I don't know MWA. But me can dia basis to say MPP has done so well. Ya bombarding so far NDC kura na emfa abanin shemunsa no. Wo mo branch yi ni ade ade. Wo mo nya bibia o. Wo mo tefa ko no mo yedede. And one more chess COVID beka ebe hayen. One more chess Russia for irresponsibly so many Ukraine for beko into fuel price ekosoro. But so one more stretch of me BB no apart from Singuna NDC for can one year. But the point is say, Mestre MPP for in as much as I'm commending everybody. No. Titru national executive no. They should be more responsible. National identification here ekoswe. Sana see dun ketia so microphone ye.
Yeah.
And the monitoring e be no me bukwem. Yes, more year police station e fantastic. Na wo be wie na infiltration no akodoso akotse amanfofo bi de awura border lines no toturu de begum I register. No matter your achievement, wo be lose. And now we share in Facebook, we have WhatsApp. And member ye chipons. Why intade na mi amanfo kra won tade sa. E don de ade we ni aba. Ne what for me? There, Yami Dennis said, now, okay, yeah, all is not lost.
Okay.
All is not lost. There is hope. Yes, there is hope.
Wow.
Nina, they say, yes, upinche so and we should get closer. And yeah, they say, a goddamn crowdphobia near here, so we to say, no, I mean, that kind of people tend to politics, I say. And then the positions because in journalism no so or no news reporter you will be a friend say prominence me say me kasa na kene Agyapong kasa ye be fa kene Agyapong de no Agyame because ni stature no where MP where penny chairman party no wadi akotene sa na me so bi odi machi say me ko kasa be fa me de enti wo a ye minister wo a ye MP wo a ye national executive for now time was yanam ye national executive and then omo fresh yi enti mo akoji and da bia mo trase aye meeting say this week we na bekasa media landscape no omo type party bia o even the office so you host towards you know when you make your distance say ultimate aye agenda setting no they'll pick it.
Yes.
What did you position someone na namwa na mo setting and this for say mu what you say. It's about time they revisited their notes. They began to say this here. Don't you more so no, a more organizers no. Youth organizer also a organizer. Your best says so organizer no. Youth organizer. Yeah. Okay. Some media with Johnny or cop a position or cop. And until young say when they say you're organizing. Say no youth organizer. Any interim no. Why not or your Jumano? As well bet me a room. I'm yet me a monitor structure better with your good crime. Yeah, but transit. I'm a 2008. One of the reasons, Drew say, 1 more year or the saying, electoral commission, 1 more year voter registration near the adeno. Yet to die. It's one of the factors, but I'm not going to minka. Hey, must we sit down and monitor this? Obro Mampeni akufo-addo, all things being equal, a Juma Wayeno. What I could do in America? Nancy, you have a transit, I'm a Yokoya near dinner tem. Send your akufo-addo ye dinner tem no. You move beyond transit. Emma won't could depend in atem. Just as you move beyond transit, President Akufo-addo, Nipa Coach, and my Lucia, your rubbish, you know. Akufo-addo, dear, His Excellency, young transit. Never see transit, never been so angel. You bet me I'll let it. Nampin Fuaso. Okay. What you say? Okay. Prevention is better than cure. Sure. You mention ye. And it Sanya Mam, you know, we say no. I come home. There are also be also one person come once. A year in journalism, and pay a year Professor Agyapong. One of the fantastic yes. Or say, or the now our social media. I read it. Ghana journalism in crisis. Prof. Agyapong laments. I'm say on a school of communications, University of Ghana.
Was a former.
We're a former, okay, former. She's such an intelligent.
We're looking at the consensus or reason.
Menya, quine on several occasions, any national with the same year I discussion. Okay, and she's just
very brilliant.
I idea you will be attacker. I idea will be attacker, and then journalism. I idea sanuni on more the fourth estate of the realm. Sure. Neo Mampeni ye. Nia party for ye, Nia Omomunya party for ye, Bibiano, say, oh, the media no to intenya, na yet is any wasaka pon wemium, na yet is any wado fun woman yakopo. So the media no, the fourth estate of the realm, no. In fact, we respect them, especially say, you you also pass through the system, so we will not cut our nose to spite our face. See a Beckham bibi, Ediatia media no. Nemo Niamana, our whole family say, if you want to be a lawyer, you go to the law school. If you want to be an accountant, and that's all fitting, you know, be accountant. You go and study accounting. Yeah. And then the finance, then they can come home. So I say, similarly, if you want to be a pastor, papa, yet 3 months in the NBU. Name to say assemblies, diano. To say Pentecost, to say SDA, diano. To say Catholic, diano. To say Anglican, diana. You invest in Kwambeko in 3 years. And so now we are theological seminary. You have said, Dr. Professor Samuanum Wakoho. What you say? And yes, so fitting Yana Kwe, ya better on me, Boradia Juma, then be a Boradia Juma. I mean, the apology to Christianity. Oh, but the point I'm trying to stress is journalism, dear. Yes, you're not the only professional who in your qualification be.
That's what they are saying.
I don't think that akofa infiltrations at the Adomako. May Kadias to say, and pay a year Minister of Education, Dr. Yawaduchum, or Ninia Ekuma, a year Reverend Itim Fojo, and Ninia Ba give to Chumampofo. Look at the wonderful performance. Near Timat Nasi, Ama Yesu, they say, NJ Kabunu. At me a court twisting some among Kaye, SSI in SHS, no science, and you be them school, appointed, almost appointed. Meanwhile, they had not even thought of that. Nanke media, no, some of them, majority should have cross checked. Edia Benia, you're from Bonnie, you're saying, in every 12, there is Judas. Yes. And you be. But Nkobasi, better say, I'm a lies, Arini. Shenano yera amwakwata. Look at such a lofty ideas. Ayo dema is a tobut no. Yanya shekra were 5 areas. You bet me at the Akwa police post. You bet me because Sarabon bet me before up security or in highways. You bet me at the Akwa fire service station. Sarabaya car be continue fee, car be jato mo bit makoye. You bet me the Akwa towing centers. And now bet yes, oh, Cabina, Kona Kosha, Kabi, I bet me be free. You bet me cross the Okabrucha highways, no, or more Yamian, you bet me the Miaka CNB, Adia Yabia, and Kobasa me free across Antia, and I'm a cocoa food, ya, not homie, no, Majamo, Namijin, so no, baby, so to baby. Now, what piano concerning to a 7 or any day. Now, Raho 7 is a bubu afonso wumu. And you bet me a year sentence to be a hot mobile, no. Now, I then had Yamasama, Ediakoye. If you are not journalist, Nibi. Atwesteno. Shekofi Bafia Juma Okoye and Koforudia. And I wish it's worth emulating. Say, we are MPA. And Yaka Mutra. Go to the grassroots, mingle with them. And woman did. Mebrenuano, one year technocrats, but I'm for politics. One man will be a Juma 1 year with me. But say politics, we need only grassroots. Politics is about interpersonal skills. Yeah. How you relate. Oh, there is this saying in English, familiarity breeds contempt. But contrarily, in politics, familiarity breeds votes.
It's true.
Who's on the pay me why if pa? Na se me gina se me why if na me nko fruit trotro once and na me share that me fruit trotro na buy.
Wow.
What you say? As you mingle, hey, anabo munyina mo anabo dia ko dey say. You get the opportunity to explain to the people.
Sure.
You get opportunity. Yeah, me to one man makuma. Say bebre don't have what it takes. Yeah, prayer ho, me kope we. Me the kind of show mo ye no. People are pushing me. I'm not ready. Yeah, but I'm a grassroots no. One day or someday, say me sorry, say me ba. People know say this guy, he's an embodiment of what it takes to build politics, to build a party. Then yes, out to one Martin Kana no girl akasa ebe fata okwa ebe bua. What do you mean? That's not how we organize politics. We do politics, we organize party. It is about time we revisited the oh, and then Shekofi Baafi or say NDC for say yanko IMF. Ya kwa SHS ni begu. The entire begu on say IMF for no. Okwa one the conditions, impositions be by economic conditions be ba. A business says subsidy a withdraw. More Muslim say free SHS here subsidy. Et ya withdraw yes ramwe no ma wojum. More mama wo for penny. More mama wo ganas. More mama ewo ha any ade. Mo be ye den. Ade achi ya ese Kofi Baafi say. Is that the kind of media? Na so we for answer no ahwe ne de. Ade abachi na to fe journalist yi. Wo akoka se boni bi de tia obi. Ade abachi obi so beka bitia so akokum nipa. Ye be hunu mu no kura ne akum. I'm sorry, the old way and connection as him. I can't remember any Ghana man, but my ministry nipa bako, baby and Saba.
Yeah.
When say baby and Saba, ni deepa na baby and Saba.
Okay.
The name I just alluded me, Mekai. Because of irresponsible journalism, and we change the baby and Saba. Shakwanya baby and Saba fast way. In a miserable way.
Yeah.
Obe baby and Saba in the Agyapong is very intelligent. What they Ebenezer to some. Ni didn't know.
Okay.
Ebenezer to some. Because of irresponsible journalism, o change be baby and Saba. Obe so humiana. Na funku ana se dan toache no. I'm sorry, but me den ye example. Share NDC time. Na omo palava. Ba ku bi Jojo Bruce cancer. President Akufo time. Okokuma akoko. Edi akoko no emoja ye no se MPP for person mu kuno mu de moja na aye no. Winia eniema ofam no ene wonya kwan o confess na kebia na kade betoro no. Opani ba kon de ni pipa no egusu ye adwuma pa. Egusu ye adwuma. Baba bia o se nke kokodro ne nuru sa. Ene pani no ayirem. Se e kase wo tre evil ayi about you a mini obedwane. Na ya me trans na make nkan do say ni nyina na misre. Ye mu bi no. The likes of Professor PV Ansa, former director of Sam Secondary School, even in those days, you were reading the lives of Chronicles and those, the Free Press and those things, Bakuno friends and The Voice. When it comes to writing, without sounding braggart, yes, you will bring our literary prowess to bear when it comes to writing. The wisdom course for effective public speaking. Have 20 books, different, including medicine, health books.
Wow.
Good there for longevity. Some to denigrate. Medibaka say, Nyame boy, Nyame Humiguyemo. Ain't no bet my bibi gunipa and massy. But when we soon may do a BH. Ain't he? Or the Agyapong as seven canoe. It's welcome, it's quite refreshing.
All right.
Young mama didn't see a bit my soul.
Okay.
Near this sanity, bet me a bat, a year media, last is a bit me a bois. And that name Tuano. Share. And then mediano, say do newspaper reviewer. Me was stations best few been a métier. On Man FM, Fetch me, and a Peace FM, and a possibly join the city. Don't one crampon when a dano, newspaper headline, already kakra, Nanka went me, or 50 yanuaka. And the voice no crown idea radio no, Yemubi. For 2 years, na see the crowns will be muda. What you say? Samre a kakwatin. BBC trained the or no spirit FM Modia started not than Peter's Modia. Oh, voice a radio friendly.
Yeah.
What you say? And no can be. How do you read? And now crowd the choice of music.
I am more.
Your time be our new and we are kete a be our cools. Obebo country music, obebo boga high life. And now once so motivational become no would be reading ya the adeno. Emma chese bibia change. And now kotipa na we are near the music we play in the afternoon is quite acidic.
Offer some moment.
Oh, media.
You're right, Adomako Baafi.
We are retrogressing, rather.
No, my say, Feni Ashasi, and media about from Craft about Tona. Mama who's a more joining on YouTube, and Mamma Aquaba. Yeah, best see a by better commander.
We are watching Jerusalem. Blana memo why? Ejabedi de. Edrone eni. We Spanish garlic mixture. Ebuama moje die fu sane ewo ni pedie ni mu yi. Collect. Afi so esanso bua ema obi okasa pampan ewo ni trim. Obi anakoma bo ni peli. Obi awo Johnson tentem. Obi ade na ase atatai. Afi so obi asrade adokono ni pedie enane ni nyina. Collect.
Eja, we enso ye Spanish garlic capsules, a supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, edroi, enyama oba awa fefru. Dioma akra no for. Akra onya infie dumienu entimi fe edroi. Fre 0266 114111.
FDA ahwehwe saa idwadi nkra to yi mu age atomu se
Welcome back. This is Dialogue Show Monday's edition, 21st of February, 2022 with Adomako Baafi in the studios here live. You can join us by also contributing your quota to this morning's hottest discussion. This is Ghana's biggest and most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show. The name is Owa Hene Entry Buisiakum. As I'm for P, the Adventure Abba. Adomako Baafi, every time I hear your voice, I feel so much better. You deserve to be MPP campaign manager for the national. For a while, going for any position. Ahmed Kwachi loves you so much. Watching you live from London. Ahmed, Papa. The Ghana journalists, they are not trained professionals. Party politics, polling station must start in EBS paying. Now, Peninsula say, so 2008. Mo abemu maye juma ihu anse matiare si de na ban mo na maye mpuntunuma mutimi lusu akonya master say police station dey cost
me that say I will commend me the type wa me ka na maka I will commend the national executive.
Okay,
our juma or mo aye say in the face of all this what me amaya year internal organization no abedu say do polling station you shall say for electoral area you call polling station you call constituency you call region and yaba area national afi no election ankasa no asha say polling station ya omogusomo I'll commend them because in fact who na my prison area anho comparatively NDC for kura no moti baby no munya ndu baby awo o ma yade na emo mu no yese ahunu bi painting aboa na oje ne bagra odi nani eto nchen yan hwe yie pa se kokota konsam no ebejai chinchina me na wosem ye chairman chinchina me na wosem ye secretary chinchina me na wosem ye me nua me mprade ho ti me no o yade na ye pe na me de ama ho me mprade ho ena de me mahunu no My philosophy tells me, say, one more pray idea who be no the man who intimi. A be an motivation, you know, and yan is so obey Juma efficiently. A be no other motivations. I see an uncrofua. A be a bear executives are omediana omo. It's a known fact. Me, yeah, mammy contract. Name some youth organizer and national organizer, baby. Oh, and quadaninti. But are they working? And confirm by a say. Among your party for no, a binum esu. Nana the Danko Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, Agyapong commercial free papa no say he will never employ without motivating you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's noted for that. And in Tisa Ukonia de Mao, not still grassroots for no case say, and he found at the end of it will be the Nemania Becassa city. So, yes, and into no, we are papa said a pipe by Treno Canon, Quenimunti. A dear now we are 4 years, you know, as a police station chairman, as a constituency chairman, as a regional chairman, as a national chairman, and now any of the executive positions, no. This time, no, all for Kuntra Sibia near maybe. Oh, yeah, papa and Quenimunti. And I told me some penny frontiers, I say, and so actually to moi, I told me, I'm young few. When I was the acting national director of communication, nipa binumunti for their own reasons. Me say okay, pacho, me wa dom wa party numpa. At least then, no near 10 regions. I can tell you, so all my regional communication directors were in support. But me here, I am si debi. Me free communication, me kasa, the abua party no. Ya femi. I'll pray for him. Only said Tony maybe a year na consultation to me boa. But and then you both be the casem. Me yet dinner men pray. Na yes, I'm baby. Messi Derby in such a tremor. After all, maybe I come your deputy. Ya Juma Penti, your name. Emma BC that in the history of MPP say you vote over 1 million. Adomako be finna become movie. Oh, per first day, yani organize ye membra champon, protos wanom, ene or the seminia a free year, if you just ask Korean Pinomnia, the identity pious Hajima, Namika home. First day after we had lost. Oh, Poma first 1 year. Or yeah, now you say on transit. Mekoso radio, Debbie, I'm a Cobes 6-7. Mika home, my record is there. They make a sort of say. But the point I'm trying to say is, Ninja Mono, what is my premium hook organizer? What is my premium hook baby? It's not necessarily about the title. Yamma Mono, Ninja may be a season, a yarn will be title as a protection. But it's about the work. And here. It's about the work in here. And it must say, mint me called Domino and chair party no. Meeting Kodomo and chair party no. And I'm a brain one so more or my children China. They don't know the party's history. Try SG Dombo. At a point, I'm Chroma Cob, a Slim Cockatcha in for the say, SD Dombo in account. So I'm not here, no defect of a ministerial. Yes, sit I know on not the People's Party over 20 a woman in a defectee. SD Dombo didn't defect. Nyana one say Oba parliament ya no woman na opposition leader no was me former Buzia. He sacrificed.
Wow.
Can we do same today? And them crank it and kid not oh really? Obra social media na dia mu ye nyina no. So bia cry fa say make COVID ho asem its impact any de akufo-addo aya. And ka communication blame amanfo no and can no be from. And self-aggrandizement and self-promotion at the expense of the party. So be a can energy who say Akufo-Addo anya fi kura no. Emfienum ye dankania mu a. And na bia na mo ye do mo ye ni ade ade nyina no. Obia na watimi ni policy ade ato social media. And ntade akese ni ade ade. And how serious must we take you? What you say? Make up yes so say. Sacrifice amanfo nim. Hwe Dr. JB Dankwa. At the time I know ye doctor Africa hani padodo saying call Oxford University. Na ko any record. Professor Buzia. Uko Hague. Never University of Ghana Sociology Department. He established it. What you say? Shanana Danko Akufo-Addo. Then young man, 1975, he was working in one of the biggest, one of the recognized law firms in France. Was Media Betra. J. Kufuor, at the age of 27, he was a lawyer and he was a banker. Subsequently, Obeye KMA boss, and son Obeye, or the same deputy foreign minister. It's about sacrifice. Add value to yourself. Now, just so we are school fresh na near Diamika gidi near Chuka man for Nasi, near the Abaye. And no, I'm a partner bedroom pempensui. You should serve to be served. Can the power shine a record? You love them. What you say? You're penning for no, and you're for more. Me of Kwame Adomako. Or I see ya be a Ghana Medical Association. Penning for no call him. No one does no more parliament, no. So far parliamentary hands are there. It is said the crowd can sign will be. And then are you retrogressing propaganda? Okuji to mom to or or man penny the play the two kind. Once so cry now, one investor of Ghana, nay, new one near the Adinina, nothing who. Ubedi deputy pepe, also cut 250 million them, which were you after. And now a V84. Opa Kenny had no head up for motor semi the cobato. Meanwhile, the parliament is smart, a year foreign affairs. One tina economy that business class. And now akufo-addo Jerry plane. It's ya Musa say don't get Yano Kuji to me say, since a Jones account will play more, I am not going toilet account will play in view. And you may be one minia MPP communication, you know. The problem I want to say NDC ethic grassroots communication, I say. But MPP is also and a grassroots for no mobile. Nia can say grassroots communication. You see, they can't do why be go NDC. Where you are walking, MPP ni be cotton radio, so you know this immaterial. Remember for my mom who said Sebia song. Until now, akufo-addo Jerry Beam. I see a don't catch a bridge. I walk away. Oh, the other no, you don't know, imagine. I saw Mom Fataha or Canada. No, West for my banner, you are wako. Many parents here. You should bring out the difference. You should bring a contrast so that people will infer. Oh, that is immaterial. NDC for the all package, you know. I'm a grassroots biati. They embark on hate campaign. They are instigating them. They are inciting them. In Proverbs 20 says to us, you kwasiano said and kwasi same city. You are money when seni. And the officer could not contra you know what a prophet Jamie. Really? To prophet Jamie. Now me the crowd the prophet menka. Because I because for you am need that hono. Fidasia so Korea me fra me need that hono. What you say? A hono you know and you. I dia woka meka di board ho asem wate
didn't see quantity of money in grassroots now
without knowing what it takes.
Okay.
Share in those days we are talking point now we share then Adomako akufo-addo the white handkerchief everybody have now the space round here down wo kasa minia oti ase kwame adokofo betrase no kasa kofi kunadu praku betrase no kasa. What you say? Yasafuma for nom. Really, can the panomo kasa? What ya jaconomo kasa? Minia, can we say same today? Can we say same today? It's about time. What do you want? There is nothing wrong. Read like a madman. I'm not saying you read as a madman. Me books, my Japadi, you know, books over 10,000 on my library. You know, my picture bibia. When I go to my library, I'm okay. And if you want to test, so be answer so why investing ever imono. Da. What did they make I say? It is about time. Say yes. Well, room. Who interest? Who paper? Who friend? When ya add the flesh to the skeleton. Read like a madman. And politics is in the area. And kasami accounting to the media minim economics. And no crowd they say interrelated. And kasami accounting to minim chemistry. Once you decide to go there, read everything. The basis of everything. Into one of my books on political communication, Professor, the head of department, University of Ghana, Bob Watting,
okay.
Osha Dr. Dom Phenom, UPSA, this Dr. Oh, you're finishing. Made the books, you know, economic year, I may political communication, you know. And before me wrong with seven, you don't have an idea. Because me level a constant year, me must be week into university man ko yebi. What you say? Enti ye dey say ebe boy MPP ade bia boy hiafo wo mayi mu no eye New Patriotic Party. Eye nia. But who say the language a form for no betie no.
Monka.
Yanka
11 kra town hall meeting.
Yeah beba so.
Okay.
Yeah beba so. Na this momo no any ati and 110 wa koka language nam na 23. Na de waya man on wakache so mu no hwe Tinana akufo-addo bone ni say send na your expenditure kura kosoro or buy na free SHS ro na just yanko normal ye free SHS ko de how beto ne ho so na hwe won sinsuanso say opani a ebi a wo no wo apapem wan so da say obabeba prep college and opoku arida ana presec da and na free SHS intino also ka ho bi NDC se ohunu hwe enti opani so ohunu hwe etu ohunu hwe unlike any NDC time no one would do election and ya broke kakoni kobi any bentua where there was a midi investment who she say no MPP one more aligning up our social media more positions so be for one of the achievements share digitization Africa ha yabo Rwanda din womun ya koko digitization Bill Gates e dey ben why okoko digitization na MPP adaroma adana danko akufo-addo ene ye wura baumia president akufo-addo na start e ene o ma hyemukena eno nkoa no minia obi asori a corruption abrochire mfatuo nkokum obi o corruption ho ye system no the way they built it national identification ka ho digitization ka ho ene ntino nia ama MPP akwani bi won so a otan kakra abaye ho ne say enen obi on mu a se no ECG se bia no habo ekwan ya na manual no faso nya no enam digitization na eba no obetai ba omia obetai akufo-addo and ultimately no obetai we enti grassroots for no enti enu so ntimi nka yen ye ya de papa de magana hiafo no amu kasa de ntimi nka yen sua kasa no ye sua kasa ne kan ho a ye begu NDC that is it yen sua kasa no
for the okay nyina no se na wa kan adwuma no de maye ade na be si kwan se pani a mo ne di party ne betime akakasa omanfo no bet di na si kwan eto mu fo no mo ntia na
me we no a collective responsibility
okay
enti ya na me mpese meka se pani
okay
who is a leader so no you translate near various concepts any theories near the adena e nyema me brain na e brainti enti me na metie yi no baby ame wo akufo-addo ni ho no baby ame wo Agyapong ni ho no baby ame wo Freddy Blay eni ho no I am the leader over there enti me bafuo bi ho abufuo ama niema ya ye ne yenka only say yes e di jawa na e di aso so once you are the leader wo momu no de wo no a leader is a dealer in hope. Napoleon said it. A leader is a dealer in hope. Winston Roosevelt, American, one of the presidents, drew economic depression. Ono kura no ebubu afo polio no aseno. And so he was able to inspire his people. What you say? And into the year now the responsibility lies set one mum na was take. Na mum obia bia wo bia no wona ye MCE. Wona ye MP. But sadly etomre bia na afisa mu nyantomago no na MPP ni no NDC for no ba you be a friend say word issue in propaganda Adomako Baafi pa de adwuma wa ye pa na akufo-addo de me call parliament say de bia sa o munya ya na ma frɛ o me catch up John Jinaponom ne or they saying Roxin Dafia makonom ne akando no me say na mo no say me nyansa pa wo nim de na mo so ba yi say ne nka o inclusive adan no man fa me
okay
they make us out here enti me bia no they are smart odi adwuma ye me want NDC for no kanisa no eye kwasi for ye another brilliant communication e pa
posing
dan pari dia waje nyina fa kwasi for because asem no many in fact he's doing a wonderful job
oba ye nsesa ba ho
oba ye NDC for ba ni nua ni set of ori ya no kasa ma Professor Mills oba ne pam no no mo di ne ho tan sa kwasi for he was the PR and we ye ni free ho ni akofa akwese fasata asonwa na osura gbegburusi ya de akami ni ade ibyan kwase for buy no please you know look at the way he's working into amuka NDC ni bia kasem na wo de meni ade omno wa ni ye pa no atena se se do me kwa benya na wo a na so aka che ze menua na se pani we se mu no mo wo so mpa na mba mo ye wo de o ma Daniel Teni ma yimri ya we are the receiving end enti mre bia no mo set agitation no. So if you are not careful, you rise up against your leaders. But you nyansani me yemubi sanana akufo-addo bae eniema hodo ka se obeye and as went me anya minia kame makope be atena mame ma instance hwe yawo opposition And your man, Adomako, akufo-addo, MPP. We promised free SHS. Our page 107 of our 2016 manifesto. We promised one district, one factory. Our page 23 of our 2016 manifesto. Yayemu maku 124. Ankojoche matemada Roma. Nina Adomako akufo-addo modimo mobo. So you can say passage of information bill. Bill no. Na ada Rollins na starting in 90s. President Kufuor na be share mu kana na Fofia Antoata na eduaba mo. 8 years and Kufuor ba no. Wa mo de share wa mo manifesto mu keke no. Subsequently no, wa mo be ka say achievement. Ya na Kufuor ba no, some few days and then no, it has come to stay. Renovation of railway lines. I pay 77C of our manifesto, meaning 2016. And now we drew a course of motra mpakadan kohe. Kwa se ni yesi aye railway lines. Nemo master ministers ne say monso ya montrase na mutumu say me kwa ensantwefo na mo fa wo mo fa party for ni bi nka ho ano do monye because santwani no kwa o wi a waje ni sika hye but obi kura wataw na susuna pasa wo ko o ya oni Mr. we de mi hia pa yenko look at story I betwere near the abroad man FM and the social media. There was a time even on man FM yes one of the ministries what do you mean? Meti na you too late. Na minister no ani mo hwe. Call say no ani mo hwe. And to kwan kamede kwaji no am say mo Gradiminia. Hwe Office of the Special Prosecutor. So Jabia Bay kakra oshase so ye adwuma mechia no ye kan 135 to 137E of our manifesto.
Some setting up office.
Putting the economy on track. Page 14 and then page 19C of our manifesto 2016. You can watch them. And Panso said by 2020 no na a year inflation 15.4. Near the bedrew around 7%. Na GDP NDC di ba yen 3.4 over 20 years na ma from sada na under akufo-addo ye de nam 8%. E COVID yada Roma e na am ya ba from. En Sawam road ya e ko nyina no nya poku asem kwan ka ebeja o ye de nyina ato aso e na COVID ko ba ye sika no ko find na de atwa contract aka o de no to nche. Creation of new regions page 67 of our manifesto and ye can just western off. You are creating 6 regions. Do you know implications? Who need the benefits? And then you have brought development closer.
I know they are
we have brought development closer because Canino, Savota region, a idea so region can one. And near my debani, you find just one region. And then done by no money at the Adinano, a co. Shabna have region a kakraka, and then I have for since time immemorial, and Omukai, and the go so Yabuache, regional minister Uchemia. And now Kwabuna Easter, Okwabuna, and so on. A development, you have brought it closer to the people.
But what said you can't about Takrade?
What you say? Western region. Nasa say you cried the Oka Buakonomy at the idea bang. Na inche that dear sonum, that dear suni massa. Okay. So, yaka eno ending of doom so page 40 of our manifesto. Ghana for yaka said doom son yaka wasem.
I'm the share manifesto.
Yeah, the share manifesto page 40 of our manifesto. Book where me and I'm here. If nakedness promises to clothe at his name. 2020 year beko election I realize say and never may be on my ye nam kabum. Nanya nunkwao. No more patience for politics of lies, deceptions and broken promises. Your mama and the picture about all the promises are only Professor Miss here since 2008, 2012, 2016. A year almost signed Ediba 2020. No, media no tour, no Macadi and Yaye. So if MPP need be a more will be a co-studio crowd could be a Gusuka in a bebo also a bebo. National Identification System, you can want them. Zongo Development Fund, pay 66 to 67V, a can want them. Restoration of teacher training allowance, page 112. Restoration of nurses training allowance, page 118. And so you can want them. One village, one dam. Minia, you can want them pay 50 of our manifesto. And you may break can want them, Minia. Yan fan ne akwadro ya ye hu adwuma ni aka ne say ye party no so ye be ye de ni aka ese presidency so e be ne de me si ye trawo ne de bibia hye party no a e ya na e ya sanso ne ye trawo ne de bibia hye presidency a e ya na e ya e ye ni nyina no ane ye tra sese de hye ne mienu so ya na e ya parliament they should set up and now hye ne guasesem akobae Sir Professor Mills, nipa miyenusi enkaho any ade. I don't want anybody to sit on judgment. Ebetimi akoba se nipa miyenu bi kura yan consult wo mo. Na another prayer, is that how we should act? Society. I wouldn't blame you for now. But so soon pass okoya de no ankoka. One consult wo mo. Now what kind of leadership is that? Eno de meti ase yi. Some pounds says your friend mo na mo so koya dia. You have divided our front. Already COVID, you know, hayen. Tibabia kodro no, yeah, dear. We should allow tact and reason to be our guide and our guard. See, I know near having. So now, Busam say, a campaign a fastwa party lose. But Matia Kunyaso number lose. Yetimi lose. Ye never me brave. Dedi kind pano. A gap between leadership and the grassroots. And ra, what teach you for praso. And now, what a Adomako, or say, what a Bia, voter reading crabiasi. And maybe at a brahafo in Sunya, we name that. Ya winning ye, no, or be a copy position. And ideally, no, party net tracing. Yes, Momo de Amuya grassroots. Momo de Amuya party for. Aboriginal parties are doing Yasano Muye. It will be a Moya Bayamamo and say, Modia every now and then. Mon cosum coach for Praso. And into a Banisanwa, you will not leave any gap for NDC to fail with distortions. Okay. Until the Abana Bayano, many coach for Praswa Cane, Menu coach about Cotrasi, or Boynum Codidiano, any Adiadino, any saying, one Mamaka Codidiano, and now Senior Codidiano. This time, no, make computer information. Me come Kuteskaka, Credipani, yes, Camibri, just 20 Ghana, just 30 Ghana. Etimrebiano, we are keeping them posted. Ewa ni ekosro but so unya trouble ni wie na wonko grassroots wonu biewa o feel neglected so na nya se bia nya no anya ho e adwuma no how busy you are until not that say betumi ama ministers ni MPs na yi no we need to get every constituency mo de adwuma mo ya no we ye ntimi nye wow de tosum yenu unua woni na year campaign and obey minister no o frɛ no ni dwa se bi na hantan bi ma forward e bi akoma minister ba ko a menua. Yes, me chira say brofo no so yati bi. What do you mean? Enya party no a enka ba bia wo no ka wo ho. Especially some be campaign ma waduru ba bi kura na bi no bafu a ese bi kome. Na akufo-addo ma position kakra and then you are lording it over others. Enya mu bia. I respect every minister. Me buam wo adwuma mo ye ho. Na mom say so the many be from there onye hwe mame. Yes, I'm telling you.
But is it a party no?
Because minister no say enwu ya. Wo kira bia me so me dibi. Ebi kura metuma go beyond. Yamfa buoma ye ho. Wonya sika ehia. Oba bia 20 budi aman. Wa nya nya hwe. O mini na what is saying? Kwadwo ban redu. Me di na chipa, especially Kings Radio Samre. Me na me mo ni. Oba ye betuma chinchiri ni alio mama na ye tokoko ne nkate ani edi. But the wo besi no aye no. You feel at home. You feel at home. Your ministers ebinom tisa. Ebinom so on naturally no yes because human temperament no bia woni de. But once you have accepted some politics, and Kokasa we are phlegmatic, and now we are choleric, we are phlegmatic, and now we be melancholic, we will be withdrawn. Debbie, Juman say, maybe I know politics in Tino, my own time. Juman say, we know no matter politics in Tino, who said you know, dear. Eti Paul kind was it me a Jew need, and as me, I said, you mean a Jew need. Me a Churchiani, dear, but me, I said, I mean a Churchiani. Send a bayer make my way more to the gospel. So politics, I need the only a year. Yes, go with the warfare. Open vote until Okwa.
No, I don't say no more.
Inia, one number crash, you now no vote, you now no belacqua. But Okwa, Kramus, you are the Bama Wono. No be now through a bedroom, Sunyana, up a to a room. That is how we do the game. That is how we do the game.
The dynamics in politics.
Oh, I don't know what. Number 2, internal wrangling. Like said the police station there, so far, I am a dese, and yam a bray. Name woman, but you are cross a baby. It's a cacran over you, Mutiano. Mom shall see a best of net ye replicate. And you are fighting 20 and fine yet. And what you say, Nayam internal wrangling, and a mini panier, and a winny panier, and to say, you know, MPP over the years, you know, said a roche yane, JB Danko yane, SD Dombo yane, Aram Ponce yane. Buzi enyania anaya maami ama buzi anu ne mpanimfo na ka ho no fremu opadam omoso mkrofo ne wan party de ni abusia o na ye pede enti no afo so ne wa we nka ye ho we na ka ye ho Inti de enyini da. And the name crank craving we boys in here. And you did dear chin and nipa. Na ya na you refi say. And now you end this wa bemu, you know. And Crawford they do much policy for even a bemu krano. Obia this time second time you same. You reshuffle no. Police need na chi. Among yourself to me, political position, and yet, yes, so you say, oh, the message, ye nyarish a full Wabemukrana, police need to achieve you. And on your friend Bemukran, so I'm contact crow. Name of the only protection, and it's a Wabem, only Nipa betimi and anti, okay, in Nipa never contact at Yamawo. The only protection is over position, over your casa ye, now the Nipa nanti ye, Menomon Sada, Menum Vida, and so Babes be an ametitia in those days now. Near Shigum Suanabo, we have a cram woman, Kwana Jamiti Pime and Wending. That is it. What you say? Sana Christus can also say, yeah. Also, Buffum, then no, he has so few been near the Adene Casa, no kicker, and never, you know, I saw from the Adane commercially. It be no think as it's not about Pentecost, it's not about Baptist, it's not about assemblies, it's not about SDA, it's not about Anglican. Those churches, they are principle. Even Otabel, they are doing wonderfully well. Now, contemporaries, you know, you trouble, you call Nipa, and why? The atos view and so no, a poor communication. A poor communication. Wow. A poor communication. Come on, Momo, poor communication. Poor communication, you know. So, about MPP, for instance, you have 4 areas. So, the effective organogram, no, I will say to integrate 2 or more. Say, Parliament, me, member of Parliament. And into the bills are almost initiated. Privy to. Yes. How do you keep me posted? Mini presidency too kwanya minimum shesheye. Send this you could try and trust say ya the nipa in akowa menya we. How do you bring the presidency on board? Menya Minister of Information. He is responsible for coordinating the ministerial positions, no your agencies, no one information. And so na party the answer kokan. Enti consistently and periodically no ekuo nan no ebi ana otwe na otwe mienu bia ye hia ye no sunie na koba ne say parliament ye ne de presidency ye ne de minister of information ye ne de party ye ne de you will never and the tosu bi onso so a e ma ne hadwen e wo communication ho and say both NDC and PP no their concept about communication no very skewed very limited. Yet the answer a press conference. You always become reactive rather than being proactive. Okay. For your communication to be active, no. And yani say me koyi sembiano. Ya press conference, ya discussion branch bi on tua ni nyina no asese sebina what the kayena media no. It's not communication. Behind the scene, what you do behind the scene. You tag saying I'm more engaged with today's politics is about lobbying. It's about engagement. It's about engagement. And it's about advocacy. Behind the scene. Saying opposition, saying the media, who consolidate against. That is effective communication. Now press conference, when you are there, one like I just say media no more ban, one more crow. Don't do say a crow. And no crampono, some person no crampon a year. Structure band will put you in place. Odi monitor say, and the press conference a year, and within 2-3 days, no, the station is saying and a can't once. What you say? And then today's politics is about public opinion. And who are the influencers of the public opinion? And then you can't do away with the civil society groups. You can't do away with academia. How do you reach out to them? If you have been lobby, you know, yes, you are professional lobbyist, irrespective of MPP, irrespective of NDC. May you do a come out, my Jimmy Sika. What you say? May you do a mouth. Say nipa to me, Emma Cramine, 8 minutes better if you domesticating. And then the nipa 8 minutes converting nipa. But one Casano was now Okono, MPP no better as you know, NDC for doing your papa. Oh, you are not preaching, you are hardening their hearts.
Of some because the language in Swahili use, Kasa.
It's part of their communication.
Yes, because the target people in communication that we know, say, baby, language bay. And
yeah, baby, and I said, the abuse and age in journalism. So you should know when to speak. A brave when I make a say, as some the buy, you know, a rehosem. As some the buy, you know, etia buying fuel price in the city. So you will not take an entrenched position.
Sure.
And then we are saying, obi anim. But nyabotre, Bible saying, whatever cause and kenny break. Many panen tias yes, a minia. Or mampeni akufo-addo trimunya den da. So buy what me taxes makuma 17. And Cassandra the free SHS ban. And was some maintaining tax at your mama the goose sooner. Kagama for Ghana for a woman. But and now more don't you know what me free ho. And now which are bentra. Nyabutre, then independent. Thousand, 10 to 15,000 quotes on every topic. The communication now. From the fruit of his lips, a man enjoys good things, but the unfaithful have a craving for violence. Proverbs 13 to verse 2. The account was he who guards his lips, guards his life, but he who speaks rashly will come to ruin. Proverbs 13:12. What man say? If the tongue and the mouth quarrel, they invariably make it up because they have to live in the same head. Nigerian proverb. Everybody wants to talk, few wants to think, and nobody wants to listen. Anonymous writer. A good listener is not only popular everywhere, but after a while, he knows something. The road to the heart is the ear. For turn the cancer. Was it let every man be quick to hear, slow to speak. James 1 verse 9. The man who is afraid of asking is ashamed of learning. Danish proverb. Better to ask twice than to lose your way once. What you say? And communication, maybe or saying was it to win people over, speak to their wants and needs. Nancy Duat. So person be to do it here. Speak to their needs. It's effective communication, you know. Yeah. Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You are me and market in here, you know. It's also part of it. It's baby, ujina o kasano. Se bia, mi otria bodomwa. E bia de omu hiano. Enye no na chiremasu, anamesu epe. So before sa ubekwa kwa your campaign, no, what send the advanced team. I'm woma kwa research. And you will be so a communication apart from Aristotle, then a pathos logo and then the ethos. No, you will be a friend of mythos, the traditional way of speaking. Until some the language they speak, one more traditionally, the moment you align, you'll be able to move them. Sure. Nina at party, will be from Ponwachiao, and yet on as a medium film. These people now no Casa Ben or Casa, no a set agenda. I don't need to be a leader, but I need to be respected. I need to be recognized. Sure. Yes, your motivation, you know. My motivation in joining this party, you know, is intrinsic. And yet extrinsic, and yet external. Into the Obiano, Obi Kran Yamino Binao. And I'm a Demica Buana. I don't know to obey dear Kunya 1991, 1999. Nampany for the being in chair. Then so Yamishi Mono. Into minister, many miro. Chief executive, many miro. Name de behame any say minimwase e bua wo mfa mame ana so wa be minister ti ana benya position bi ntino e no de yesa na hadwen.
All right, of homeso kakra ma mena men kan oman for adventure kakra omode aba oman for I hear YouTube this dialogue show na 2 TV so anopay juade ye ne yura ya Adomako Baafi ena edin komo me say message p ena Baafi nyameche 371 or see you tag among consider government. Say umbeko akwacha de na matena fi pandemic mu nyina ma musika na ma anya dwuma na mosemoko ye strike no de amwa or say most politicians don't have love for Ghana or no de no or say some too I'm disappointed in you okay no nedia what they about no or say Martin Amwa or the free answer why I just want to encourage Uncle Adomako Baafi to keep it up and never give up.
They know why disappointed. They will
be also disappointed will be football or the abem.
Okay.
Kotokombo no bo no kan.
Oh, the yanya no say je pai. E no be dintem. Na mpaya na me bo ani se nkrofo we se nsu tom be hye yen. Inti no amese ko share dem so ye dro tia house for. Say ya man nsu no nto. On se bo we ni nsu nto. Mo de bon kwa ma nsu mu na.
O say kwa ma say MPP take good care of your own and stop pleasing other people. On the other ban Ahmed Kwache also of Adomako Baafi, you are a true grassroots politician and you understand politics. Keep it up. or the free London or the aba mate that's a pa or my hene kwaku nyame or Adomako be best communicator ever or the aba
so
ago or say MPP they are ungrateful, they don't think of their own. Felix upon say best
same we say no asana baba best no mesrem yenhwe ni ye and no so a way of campaigning for NDC and yes how say NDC hwe ni nkrofo nyina no a kiankonya fonka any game so okay adijani mu nanti fonka any game
friends of Nana
your mama always say see kura no mo opposition no yemusa say yabo achi ja wo hin agwesi ni chu or hinifa Fred Agbonyo or hinifa
agbadapimo
yes he's drawn a wedge enti mo manon koye say ye MPP eye nipa ho adwuma ba bibia wo ne bre na mo fanto mutrim say anya hwe kura so long as MPP is there no eye ade eboa o mangana na mo mfa emfanya example na mom say obeka say na they don't take care of their own and this na ye ne there
You say of Adomako, you say you are very dynamic in the politics. Felix Ade also a chair and a papa on also need the Abba I don't know. And I must say more joining with YouTube now pay. Most of them a few people being so joining with WhatsApp or mode Abba. Maybe also tell na you may wrap up in common yedi and another a more boating Ablik Masenta. Good morning, why your offer Adomako is doing a great job, and I do not understand why the appointing authority is not considering him. This really discourages us. He is a hard-working patriot who also deserves an appointment. Anyway, my regards to Dr. John Kuma, a Deputy Finance Minister, Nana Ekwema Boateng, and Odewaba. It is good that the ex-president John Mahama has been involved to be chairman for such a great personality. Program now also Nigerian. Okay, there's a program I'm also chair. Okay, DJ Omale and YOC from Goso, NDC party and JDM are not ready to move Ghana forward. They want this government to send us back to IMF. On one of the other band, you also Ankidi dia odiba, Munkala so adibia. So why I'm very happy you brought the foot soldiers president Adomako Baafi into your studios. This is a man I have revered for a long while, and he's been consistent in explaining the good works of the new patriotic party. Adomako Baafi is the heartbeat of the foot soldiers. It also chair Agyapong for Sakodie. Eastern region and or the account. Okay, ebedamase of our simabe edu. Okay. Now the uncommon baby.
And memfa we numra. External shocks. And see one of the conditions are Emma party to me lose.
Okay.
Now unfortunately no MPP yen second term biano yet afisi. O man penny ku for time. Oil and economic depression and also a bar 2008 no. It was also one of 2006, 7, 8. No, it was one of the factors. It was one of the factors. Yeah, another akufo-addo. I'm telling you, sir, if it were not the COVID, na COVID ikura ba ikura Nigeria for ikura yafa. So mu kuro mu yeka ma de omontra hoy. Na obi ababi atie no ya na ompe. Look at how this man what me manage through kwakwaji menu ni mpanifo eka ho. And na Ghana need to meet you say COVID no kura bi ni ho. Abusia omo musa buruchire me sister ba ko madam for pa ne kunu ya ndisi panin pa mitani argument no okodi bronya wo America oba ya o se yawo enne wonam New York stores me bre yatum abusia external shocks no hayen external especially fuel the so akoka ho no ya se me brebe na no mu na ya na etu appointees no for ni say so tro mienu emane na hane sabre we say nyina mu no o kasa wo beka anamo bia metuo o me kopam we say mo afria me kopam we say mu no nyabotre akurakura wo yaboa no onim so o ka watwansa wo beku no nti o ka kakra no ohuhu until you will not add anything to compound the situation already no external enya friendly now also no you are adding insult to injury nti misramo yamma pragmatism enya djuma kakra say yanya ni sa entati I was saying abu e friend is say kra ente nente yesen anansi no de sia kodi agro yehwe ho yi memra aya e-levy
brief
opposition e-levy no minia opposition there they stated it clearly almost enko IMF yeda o mase IMF no baby a wokɔ a yɛka kyerɛ sɛ ɛmfa nipa dwuma enti Jomama ɛma yɛkɔ IMF mfie du mienu mu no mfie nan emre di kan a obi awie medical school as a doctor man it na fie doctors were unemployed and nanu memre dey and another danko akufo-addo doctors are ewie ye you ma kyerɛ exam say close to 500 ana pedi mu ma se ko IMF akomo so bɛyi no IMF bɛka kyerɛ sɛ mfa dwuma emfie nan IMF Jomama se yɛnkɔ IMF ko ayɛkɔ no o se yɛmfa teachers na akufo-addo ba yi teachers close to 200,000 na the other me ya ne say me nua a wotena fie Jomama time emfie nan wa anya dwuma da na ba ya obefa de bewura teaching mu no and also adjoin nagrat also adjoin ayibi and the allowance mai men kase bible say they saying odwuma yeni aketua fata no yeah na mom tomre bi nso so a eya na te ye mawri free men kam wanim tia but mo so nya wo mabro se papa wa ye bi o nenti nkasa mfie nan na metwa ye no bae na mfie no nkɔ kan ho a ka me ne wan anya hwe kura no ye teaching na akɔhye no wanyo ba bi aware sanso nim sakɔ ma kakra beba IMF na kɔ si yɛmfa nurse bia o yɛmfa nurse bia na akufo-addo by nurses nko over 50,000 na go akiri ye integrate wo ma fa nkrofo up to date ɛno ye nkranhyɛ ma wo a wunya adwuma ye ne sɛ me wani da so sa ban we de ba obefa na de ono wan fa obie no ono beka to se fedie me ba no abusan se kwatre kwasa o ma ntoma tie ni din eno na amata edu transliteration or say if nakedness promises you clothes at his name kwatre kwasa o ntoma tie ni ndi ame de o ma kire enkane a ye da mu mfie num ya na ne boodin Jomama se mutua boodin a de be no o tua boodin na usum so mu do no ye kwa me fa de be ba no abushafo etuotua de enafom etuotua enafom nanso so no eyade a wo de obi anya daage emusa NDC fo no eni se sebe nyame mpangu misaka bio se nyame mpangu sa NDC so oba power na ne bosha obesan hye bia no ede no beye Tienia, John F. Kennedy, okay, one of the former presidents, or say, every dollar released from taxation that is paid or invested will help create a new job and a new salary. America sika dollar bi ebetuano eno ne beboa ma akatua kwa animu ana aboa amietime bi adwuma tie de Margaret Chatter so kai everything a politician promises at election time has to be paid for either by higher taxation or by borrowing. Wow. Ni amanyoni bia begina paso aka kire o se me ba meye sei meye komi ni no ye niam mienu ati sawini munwi ye tuo na obetua ana obekọ akoba bosia na IMF de man ye tan ni say owia no asaka kire o se misika no meje ti de Jomama ne mills ko boy no last year ko etua over 20 billion interest is yes, I'm telling you
$980 million
yes. Let your bishafo say ye yan kakran ne de boa ye ho a empanifo so obi ba boa mo ane no ente so ane ho ene ye pese akwan ye yie yankoti adurumra ene ahaban emra ye yi nurses training allowance me koto abawe bu atebubu ne ho fe enam si ye yi ye nti no teacher training allowance ojaye ne wa wutu enso samra na Jomama oje condom tax kotokuro ba fia ba yemfa mbokube no oje ho tax akufo-addo ba ye wogi ni nyina firi ho no enti ya ho kire bi na di yakoba na mmomu no na wase enkai levi no enya de bone is the best na mmomu bi anto asemase a osa wasa no ochia ne pa na wase nkedi ma media ye de massive society ye de academia ye mo man nyina ye bobo hu no bi ade na dwene ba na wo ya de akoda de kohye baabi a na nyi obi ne kumantwi ena ekoba asai so no ye mu bi no ma ye mfa ya asam nya adwuma no koba say no say na dey see ye bibi dey town hall meeting na town hall meeting no mo bombodin ye bi o Medina market ye bi e wa Agoblushi ene ye bi o Makola ene ye ogu aboso kan okanhyi ye bi o Kotokuraba ye bi o Kajetia 18 mu a can be more effective.
Odomu ye dey na no ekofuru dey I was there myself. One of the call phone about driver back or J microphone. The question is, mobile ma can for the door saying a casano. Nemo can you shed antias? Yes, Bakofood you also a horn castle mocan and come on.
Now, Yamitia making. What you in few crowd so, sometimes some people want to sound impressionistic. A person can use what you but the essence of communication is to be understood.
Yeah. You communicate effectively for the
is to be understood.
To understand.
Establish commonality. You should be understood. Ya nya ni sa emmoa. Na yi le vini die. Baby akoduro no kwase broni a wokopa bosia woni wono ukoye no. Ono ne ha wo ntimi nso. Covid nti. Na ye den wako honom. Ena nsema omo kan bebrebe nyina na ena sebe ena enyafo ade we no enye nyafo asem. Eye wom bibie no ekra ne be tax wom mo atie for mo ntie nie na ndisi for what ani atibone ho Jeremiah 4:22 osime ma ye nkwasiafo weni papa hu nimde o bone hu nimde and it is true it's as apt discretion for the NDC ena say o ma mi otie krasie ena say wo so de yi kra command tax yi kra command na yati momo ne girlfriend nso so a wote Medina he yone no call trobay ya wo send this scam no when wan ka bi o what you say mama fa wentwam ena na me call heavy do sem ko peduane adi na sa concern group fu bi apotobi apom de di aduane no eso che train coaches no na to miensa na mo guso na me say mayam ho sem be ye politics e wo sem kam sem ko concern because a politician did this I did no a social media kemfia mienu na mo gum no atwa emu ma ne ade adam zampa concern mo ye concern ma mo ye funu enye o mangana o ti ase eti 11 no de yesramo pempenso abedro no mo me yan kan free ba bia basa akufo-addo his excellency baye no wo yi tax edunso firi ho o ti ase enne mpo mo ya den no nkane abo akoduru sen na ye betrase ma dada fo nkontomfuofo yi na braba fo we sei abeje yi tabi
all right
na se wo hwe obiti se ye kwaku agima manu wono ye health minister NDC fo kasa akando na mpeso be health minister
ntono ranking
second for reata ye finance minister na se mo kan wa se mo atofo sen anadongo second pa national security minister mo mpe Kofi Adams
yate you fancy of
a great minister kwaku you are saying also free akoto mo mpe we say na wan eti mr yakeka ni nyina ye bi be yesere ye bi be yasemka ba mo monkompo yamfa mu nsani ani ne yanhwe hunu se si yanhwe ni yi a obi anka Jeremiah 42 Israel for no na yempene ye besa ko Egypt ni ade bamko bo Jeremiah mane ko dikotu nyame ani nyame se omu nyai de omu dwane afiri ho masanka mabufo me ye the right thing o Jeremiah bie na no so waka no ki abo no and o said ye monkoi o mo koye no you have come to a level no matter what you are still under the feet of God. You Jerusalem.
All right.
So you are prayer. Once you bedin one that you are saying the pancrofo and this for chipadia. You are 40 years and then the Nisha.
Adomako Baafi, a strong communicator within the New Patriotic Party. You have the Spanish garlic mixture. I drew a anti-cable center for the bar, a cocoa pebinum and a Spanish jingo capsules. And on say, oh, you cry, you say, uni. Timbacho cocoa pebinum anopeya diabetes ne hypertension and yadia hold obesity kase bebi makacho se ma moya kase bebi na nsemu nya mpa na so timbacho nonu maduru na twe kakrama me 0266 11411 and our SIM card registration is still ongoing and yefa asidama sa bushako no ma ya de papa and udi wa oda e ma happy birthday generally obi so de ne dia ba eja mpacho fato so na yan wishing nipa na wanya akwanya I pass it to the dialogue show yan wishing happy birthday we Isaac Ekufu ko the ntakra a musician ni bro for the impa ni dia enim no edin kama sana ko ntakra sai oh ko me am ko ntakra ni dia nkasa o ma me de man Isaac Ekufu Kobe scratch and call for no happy birthday nkoma Isaac Ekufu aka ko ntakra we are the commodity na ACA production team Kofi Ohene Safojifa and have Mr. Robert Finejano mo MCR Bojuma so and a questioning focus and abnanya akoko ekwate nka anopamedi de wo hene entwibu isia ko temi wo fa ya Adomako Baafi nka no pay communicative very excellent me di say wa so akwa soma watibi sabre de ya mufa bo ache ba betnase national agenda is up next. Stay tuned. Have a great morning.